A lot of people like to pretend that they're really productive. Like they're some ultra productive human being that's always busy and always tired from their hard work, and they never get rest and they never get a break from life. And I just want to say for most people, for 99% of people, 99.9% of people, that is not true. And I know this because you're watching this YouTube video right now, and because you probably just got done scrolling on Instagram. And that's the hard reality of so many people that I know, especially, and I know just are out there in the world, okay? The truth is, I believe that people think that they're pushing themselves harder than they actually are. Like they say they go to the gym, but when they're at the gym, they just sit on their phone the whole time. It's kind of annoying to go and watch that. Like I'll hear my friends and I'll be like, "Hey, you want to hang out today?" And they'll be like, "No, I'm busy." And I'm like, "Okay, well, what do you got going on?" And like, "Well, actually, I'm just tired." I'm like, "Well, tired from what?" "Well, I had school the other day." "Well, dude, we all had school. Like that's not new. That's not new." And it's like, dude, we all had school. Like, you're not the only one, and I can guarantee you, I probably worked harder than you. And it's frustrating if I'm being honest, hearing the complaints of people being like, "Hey, I'm tired," but it's like, what did you really do all day? Right? You did everything that I did, and I'm probably still gonna do more than you, and yet you don't have time to hang out. And I get it. Like, if you're busy on a vacation, you're going on a boat trip, the beach, the mountains, you're gonna go hike, like, do whatever. You do you. But I don't want to hear it when you're like, "Oh, I'm too tired for that." Like when I grow up and I have kids, I'm not gonna say no to my kids when I'm tired and they want to play, because I'm gonna have to treasure those memories and those moments, because those don't last forever. Like we have to realize that every time someone says no to wanting to hang out, like if I said no to, and you have to realize that for every time that I say no to somebody's hangout, that's one less hangout that I get in my entire life. And I know that's like a really simple concept, but it's like so true. It's like every time I say no to somebody, that's one less cool experience I get with a cool person. And that just kind of, when you think about it, it adds up. Like the amount of times you say no to cool events, those are one less event you'll get throughout your entire life. And you never get that back. So it's just, you got to think about the bigger picture of all this. Now, some people truly do work hard. Some people work all the time, around the clock, and they're always overworking themselves. And honestly, that's kind of a problem too. Like, that you have no life if you're overworking yourself. Or maybe that's just what you love doing. But in my, bigger picture, like the perfect picture, I could imagine someone who works really hard, but he comes home and he has time for his family and his kids, and he has time for God, and he has it all together, but at the same time he's very busy, if that makes sense. And I truthfully mean that when I say I feel like we've kind of lost that in humanity nowadays. And it seems like people keep saying that they're more tired and more busy than they actually are. And that kind of upsets me, because I enjoy being in a social environment, and I'm sure you do as well. I'm sure you all have your friends that you want to hang out with, and I mean this truthfully when I say most of your friends, when they say that they're too tired to hang out or do anything, are honestly just being lazy. Like, and that's just straight up. Like, if that's not obvious enough. And you can, I mean, I wouldn't call them out on it, but I just let you know, like, hey, I was really looking forward to this hangout. And I think that's relatable to a lot of people, if I'm being completely honest. I believe it's very relatable that people want to hang out with people, but, maybe one person's giving the other person the short end of the stick and not being available because they're quote unquote too tired. One other thing that's really interesting is that when you're on sports teams with other people, the only time you're ever hanging out or involved with those group of people on the sports team is when you're doing the sport. Like, it's never outside of the sport that you're actually hanging out with those people. Like, you're not going to go have food or dinner with those people outside of the sport. Like, let's say it's basketball, because that's something I'm familiar with. If you're at practice with these people, for majority of the players on the team, that's the only time you see them, right? Like, you don't see them outside of practice or games and stuff like that. And then, like, you're not gonna go and hang out with them or have a party at their place. Like, that just doesn't happen for majority of people and majority of teams. Like, for example, you're at a job and you meet all the people in your workspace, but you're only like friends, quote unquote friends, with these people when you're at the workspace. Like, you don't ever hang out with them outside of the workspace, which is just weird. Like, that's just weird. So it's like, how many true friends do you truly have that you can just hang out? You hang out with all the time, and they're there for you when you need them. I don't know. It's just a weird thing. Another thing I want to talk about is I hate when people, like your own individual self, says you're too tired. Like, I commonly will get up out of bed And sometimes I'll just want to sit there because I'm like, man, gosh, like I'm too tired to do anything today. But that's just like that's such a lie. Like that's your body like lying to yourself. Because, you just don't want to go up early and wake up to go to the gym, or you don't want to get up and start your day and do your class or knock out your work. Like you'll sit in bed and you'll be like, "Man, like I'm tired." And your body's like, "Don't get up. Like you just sit here or take another 5 minutes of rest." Dude, that's your body lying to you. Like get up and start working. Like do some work. Go to the gym. Like wake up early and do those things. Okay? Like and obviously there's the extreme like if you worked, like a 10-hour day, like dude, take a break. Like rest a little bit. But like most of the time for most people, including myself, when I'm sitting in bed and I'm like, "Man, I'm tired." I'm like, "Wait, no. I have to get up and I have to actually seize the day and do something with my life." Because if I sit here and I go, "Man, I'm tired," I'm going to miss out on what the day has for me. So that's a big takeaway. People also don't tend to say this enough, but your diet has a lot to do with how you feel throughout the day. Like what you're eating, what you're drinking. Like that McDonald's, that Chick-fil-A, that is not good for you. Like look at the ingredients list on those things, okay? The ingredients is ridiculous. There's like 40 to 50 ingredients in a Chick-fil-A bun. Like I thought that's supposed to be wheat and bread. Like or wheat and bread is the same thing. It's supposed to be wheat and just bread. And like the chicken, bro, there's so many ingredients in the chicken of a Chick-fil-A sandwich. Like you think that stuff is healthy, it's not. Like having an omnivore diet is like, dude, that's gonna change your life. And I think drinking coffee, not too much coffee, but enough to help you go through the day, I think that's healthy. Like I'm pro coffee right now. Dude, man, like drink water. Like all these things help you not be so tired so you can be more efficient throughout your day. And I just think that's a big factor that people take for granted. Like people are like, "Oh, I'll just go to Moe's real quick." No, dude. Ultra processed food right there. Like, "Oh, I'll just grab McDonald's on my way home." Bro. Or they'll be like, "Hey, I want coffee," right? Because coffee is good for you as long as you don't drink too much. And I'll go to Starbucks. Bro, you just spent $9 on your coffee. Like it's that crazy. And I'm sure by the time like in a couple years, it'll be like $10 to $11 to $12 for a large coffee. And it's just like, bro, those prices, that would be insane. That will happen, by the way. Inflation's real. By watching this, I just want to make sure that you hear, coming from me, that I want you to not be lazy. And I want you to seize the day and do as much as you can with your life. And I want you to be the most healthy version of yourself. Because when you're healthy, you have 100 things you want to do. But when you're sick and ill, you have one thing you want to do. And that's get healthy. So being healthy is like the best state you could possibly get in your life. And I would just encourage everybody out there to try to reach that goal if you're not already there, or just keep becoming a healthier version of yourself because you can always improve. Anyway, for those watching, I would really appreciate it if you considered subscribing. We're trying to hit 1,000 subscribers on this channel, and I love y'all very much. Peace.